Rivers State PDP chapter bars Atiku campaign from public schools and facilities. Nigerian police confirm abduction of no fewer than 31 persons in Saturday's train station attacks in Igweben, Edo State, South Nigeria. PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar flies abroad. And from the world of sports, Manchester City humbled Chelsea to a 4-0 away defeat in an FA Cup tie as Chelsea bow out of the FA Cup. And on the international scene, UK Interpol arrests Chief Raymond Dokwesi ahead of London meeting with PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Good day and welcome to today's news bulletin on your favorite YouTube channel, Nation's Voice Tour. My name is Angelo Himalayas and thanks for joining us. Rivers State bars Atiku campaign from public schools. The representatives of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in Rivers State have been barred from having access to the public facilities secured for rallies by the local chapter of the party. The state chapter earlier paid 95 million to gain government approval to use public places, especially school premises, in accordance to an order called the Order 21, used by the Ministry of Education of Rivers State. Dating back to 6th December, the decree was made by the Commissioner of Education of the state, which requires that any party intending to use public schools for campaign must apply to the Commissioner of Education and pay a non-refundable fee of 5 million naira for the maintenance and repairs of the schools after political rallies. It was gathered that 95 million paid by the state chapter of the PDP, led by Governor Nyesom Wike, only covered all public facilities the Wike-led PDP had booked to campaign for its state candidates, excluding the presidential standard bearer of the party. The state's PDP campaign council spokesman, Ogbonna Onwike, came out to say that the place and public facilities were secured for campaigns of the party's governorship, national and state House of Assembly rallies, and went further to advise other parties to do similar thing and toe a similar path. This report continues to spark up reactions and speculations about the ongoing and irreconcilable rift between the Rivers State Governor, Governor Nyesom Wike, and his allies, the G5 governors, and the PDP presidential flag bearer Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. The Nigerian police confirmed the abduction of no fewer than 31 persons in Saturday's train attack in Igweben local government area, Edo State, South Nigeria. 31 persons are now confirmed to have been abducted in Saturday's attack at a train station in Igweben local government area of Edo State. This is the second train attack in 10 months following the Abuja-Kaduna train incident last March. Authorities said that they are working desperately to try and track down the culprits behind the Igweben abduction towards rescuing the captives. Speaking to newsmen earlier, the Edo State Police Command Public Relations Officer Chidi Nwabuzo confirmed that the abductors were armed with AK-47 rifles. Meanwhile, the Edo State government has called for calm amongst inhabitants, while assurances are high that the kidnappers will be arrested and the victims rescued. The Commissioner for Communication and Orientation, Chris Nehahare, while briefing journalists on the incident's development, confirmed that no fewer than 31 passengers were abducted and a suspect arrested already in connection with the kidnap. Addressing the incident, the Nigerian Railway Corporation (NRC) has allowed the closure of the Igweben train station till further notice, stating that the situation became necessary following rise in insecurity in the state. The good people of Edo State are, however, advised to remain calm, law-abiding, and carry on with their day-to-day activities. PDP presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar flies abroad. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) is presently on his way to London for reasons unknown to Nigerians. Confirming his departure to newsmen on Sunday evening, the spokesperson of the PDP faulted claims that the former vice president is sick and had been flown abroad for medical attention. Atiku's media advisor, Mr. Paul Ibe, said the PDP candidate will today arrive in London. Will today arrive in London even as he dismissed the report of ill health. Taking to his Twitter handle at Omolakiki, Ibe said, for the avoidance of doubt, the presidential candidate of the PDP will be arriving in London today for a meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday on the invitation of the British government. Meanwhile, Atiku on Sunday said the forthcoming election is about the future of the country. In a newsletter obtained by The Punch in Abuja, the former vice president urged Nigerians to right all wrongs of the All Progressive Congress (APC). He further urged Nigerians to rightfully exercise their mandate and reflect properly about the scorecards of both the PDP and the APC. Avoid being overwhelmed by the deceptions of the ruling party, thereby voting to punish the APC for their poor performances since taking over power in 2015. Now to the world of sports. Premier League giants Manchester City yesterday cruised to the FA Cup fourth round with a routine 4-0 victory over a desperately poor Chelsea at the Etihad Stadium. This result goes further to mean that Pep Guardiola's side will meet the winner of Oxford United vs Arsenal as both sides face off in the last match of the tournament's third round fixture tonight. City's win over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Thursday was hard fought, but this particular FA Cup fixture was a stroll, with Riyad Mahrez setting them on their way with a brilliant 23rd minute free kick before World Cup winning centre-forward Julian Alvarez scored a second from the spot 7 minutes later following Kai Havertz's handball. The third goal of the game, or the tie, came after 38 minutes, as Phil Foden converted fellow English compatriots Kyle Walker's cross after being played in by Thursday's match winner Mahrez, who got on the score sheet for the second time of the day from the spot late on after. Despite having experienced stars in the side like Mateo Kovacic, Jorginho, Hakim Ziyech and Kepa Arrizabalaga, Chelsea still put on an awful performance as usual, causing the club's fans to really boo its players and send down derogatory chants from the stands. Although manager Graham Potter is wrestling with an injury crisis in this Chelsea side, it was quite obvious, that Chelsea lacked fight, quality and belief, having spent so much in the previous transfer window to acquire quality players. Chelsea have now been knocked out of both domestic cups by the citizens and presently stand 10 points off the Champions League place in the Premier League. Chelsea will face Fulham in what seems to be a Premier League London derby at Craven Cottage on the 15th of January 2023, which is 3 days from now. And on the international scene, UK Interpol arrest Raymond Dokwesi ahead of London meeting with PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Chief Raymond Dokwesi has been reportedly arrested in the United Kingdom ahead of a scheduled political meeting with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, claimed reports on Sunday night. Chief Dokwesi, the owner of the popular Nigerian television channel African Independent Television, also known as AIT, was picked up at the London Heathrow Airport as he touched down from a connecting flight via Frankfurt on Sunday evening. The People's Gazette reported that the Lufthansa flight named LH916 arrived London at around 5:39 p.m. local time from Frankfurt, Germany, although it was not immediately clear the reason why Mr. Dokwesi was arrested. But the Gazette learned that he was still at the airport as at 12:06 a.m. today. Sources revealed that Mr. Dokwesi might soon be cleared through immigration and be released, although the reasons behind the arrest remained fuzzy even to his associates as of late Sunday. The intention comes as Mr. Dokpesi was preparing to meet Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in London in a gathering. A party source revealed that the gathering was linked to strategies leading up to the presidential election come February 2023. Another key PDP politician, Ike Ekweremadu, has been in detention in London since he was arrested in June 2022 on charges of organ trafficking. A trial has since been scheduled to open on the matter on January 31st later this month. That has been the news on your favorite YouTube channel, but before I go, I will give you a recap of the major headlines. Nigerian police confirm abduction of no fewer than 31 persons in Saturday's train station attack in Ibuebe local government area of Edo State, South Nigeria. PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar flies abroad. The Rivers State PDP chapter bars Atiku Abubakar campaign from use of public schools and facilities. And from the world of sports, Manchester City humbled Chelsea to a 4-0 away defeat in an FA Cup tie as Chelsea bow out of the FA Cup. And on the international scene, UK Interpol arrests Chief Raymond Dokpesi ahead of London meeting with PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Don't forget to like, view, subscribe, and drop a comment for us in the comment section. Remember to stay safe and endeavor to get your PVC ready. Thanks for viewing and have a nice day.